Hey everybody, it's me, Robert Anthony.
And I'm Joelle Anthony.
And this is our dog Watson. Welcome to week 1 in the Living with Rob adventure. If you're new to the channel, we are a couple that has sold everything that we've owned and have decided that we're going to follow God's call to take on a full Abrahamic adventure, traveling the country, living out of our RV, doing full-time video and photography with our little buddy Watson. And we want to share these adventures with you. So let's see what we got today.
Watson.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Robert Anthony at Living with Rob. I'm with Joelle Anthony, who actually lives with Rob.
Yes.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this week's video. Today's video is going to be week 1 of living on the road full time. We're going to share a few of our adventures or where we've been with you because there are an increasing number of you following interested in what is actually happening with us. Let's start with, oh, I forgot.
What did you forget?
Before we get started, I want to take this opportunity to let you know that YouTube has officially allowed us to start selling product, and we have developed, with her help, our Stickman series in our YouTube store down below. If you go down to the merchandise shelf, you're going to see t-shirts, stickers. You can be really a part of the Living with Rob tribe and support us financially by purchasing our merchandise. We're going to continually be adding stuff into that shelf, and we would love to have your support. Pick up a t-shirt, become part of the team, proudly sport your Living with Rob colors, and become a stick person with us. We would love it if you were one of our stick people. I think, yeah, I like it. High five.
Yeah, I'm gonna try maybe stick chicken, stick dude, stick dog. I don't know. We're thinking about.
We're trying to
stuff.
draw the stick dog. We're working on that. So yeah, visit our merchandise shelf. We'd love that. That would be great. So let's talk about where we've been. So it's been a week exactly today that we've officially closed on our home in Florida, and it was a tough day leaving the house. The money from the sale is what's going to be funding our next year or two on the road, so we're glad for that. But on one hand, we're quite glad to get out of Central Florida and the St. Cloud area where it was getting much too busy. On the other hand, we're leaving a home that we've invested a lot in with regard to the nature surroundings and all the natural stuff that we put in there. So our daughter Elise left and moved on her way up to South Carolina a week before, and then Joelle and Ed spent the last week together while I was in Michigan unpacking all of our stuff up north. So we closed on the house on Monday. We left, and God showed up immediately upon leaving. We stopped at Starbucks. Joelle was having an emotional time and a go of it, I would say.
Good cry.
Yeah. And so I wanted to treat Joelle to a latte. She loves that. And I'm walking across the parking lot, and I hear somebody hollering out my name. Don't recognize him. Comes over, trying to remember his name. I apologize if you're watching this. I cannot remember your name. Comment in the video and remind me. I want to say it's Dave, but I don't think that's it. Anyway, weighs me down, tells me he had just subscribed to the channel the night before. He thought he recognized the RV, thought he recognized me, and sure enough, he had just watched the video. I'll put a link to it up here of when we bought the Winnebago RV and watched the DJI Avata Flying Through the Clouds video. Put a link to that up here. You want to check those out as the video ends. So that was an encouragement. It was really great. Landed at a Boondockers Welcome. Yep. We're using Boondockers Welcome. We'll do a video about that later.
Right.
We're doing Boondockers Welcome, which is a community of people similar to Airbnb, RV folks that open up their property to let you stay there for a night or 2 or 3 or 4. Some provide electricity, and we have just had it great. They've been allowing us to use electricity, which we've needed, in the heat. And so we did our first Boondockers Welcome, our very first experience with Mac in Titusville.
Yeah.
Mac, thank you for everything. And we moved on our way up to Greenville, South Carolina, decided we'd surprise our daughter, she's up in that area, by staying overnight. We stayed overnight with another gentleman owns an RV conversion company, does a lot of RV stuff online. It's really great. He's been a super encouragement to us and quite a big help to me. Drove through Greenville, and while we were there, Elise and Joelle did a lot of shopping.
Yes.
And I spent some time at the Home Depot putting new magnets on the doors in the camper because the doors have been swinging open. Every time we'd stop, stuff all over the place.
Right.
So we decided to magnetize everything in the camper. That has worked out
It's been great.
extraordinary. That was really, really great.
Yeah.
Next stop, a few days later, was the Linville Gorge. If you know us, we like the Linville Gorge, the Pisgah National Forest. And so we took the rig up there, found a nice spot off of Old Highway 105, right up at the edge of the canyon. And it was really, I'd say, pretty good. It was hard to get the trailer level. The ground was quite sloped. And there were a lot of bugs, lots of biting flies, no-see-ums, giant biting flies, just huge. Like, I've never even seen them that big, even in the UP.
We got
It was something.
bit everywhere.
So while we were there, we got a couple of good exercise routines in with our sandbags.
Yes.
But on the third day, it was getting quite hot. We were having a hard time getting comfortable. We were going to do some hikes, but we ended up not being able to do that. And so we actually remembered a couple that we had met while we were up on top of Unaka Mountain in Tennessee. And they have the Watauga River cabin rentals in Johnson City. Reached out to them and they offered to let us stay there anytime we wanted to come through. And they have a beautiful series of cabins here. I can't remember how many acres the Widdens have on this, but they have been an incredibly gracious couple for hosting us here. We've been staying here. We're going to stay here for another night.
For a total of 5 days, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 4 or 5 days that we're staying here. I'm not sure, but we've done a lot of fun stuff here. A lot of drone flying, a lot of drone photography and video. Went kayaking with the Widdens.
It's wonderful.
They took us kayaking. We're going to go to dinner with them tomorrow night. I learned how to play dominoes for the first time.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and as we've been here, we've had a good time. A few missteps with regard to the water hookup causing some leaks on our fixtures. Forgot about the water regulator and the PSI regulation, but I was able to find it. Watson has been learning how to get a stick out of the water. Watson's not a water dog.
No,
but he's trying. He's giving it an effort.
Yes, and he's doing it. He gets in the water and he gets real angry and he starts barking at it. It's real funny.
It is. It's quite funny.
Does not like it.
No.
Temper tantrum Watson.
Yep. And so
Yeah.
that's pretty much in a nutshell what's been going on this past week in our weekly series. We've decided we're going to start to have a weekly series where we just kind of update you on where we've been and what we've been doing over the preceding week, giving you some firsthand footage of where we're at.
Yeah.
I think that's been good. Joelle searched us out a church. We went to church. Today's Monday. We went to a small town church.
I think it's Community Christian Church.
Community Christian
Johnson
Church
City.
here in Johnson City. Todd Green's the pastor. Gave a good message.
Yeah.
It was Joelle's first experience in a church that small.
Right.
We're used to a large church. Discovery is our home. Lots of members at Discovery in Orlando.
Yeah.
And
attended Sunday school for my first time.
Yep.
It was pretty
Did
cool.
you like that?
Yes, I did.
What did you like about it?
I like the intimate setting. I like the people, just so down to earth, and it was nice to just really dive into a message and piece it out and talk about it, and just people being super transparent and.
You mean in the
opening
class
up.
after?
Yes, the class after.
The class after, there was a lot of talk. It was
Right.
good. It actually
Sunday
inspired a
school.
blog post that I'm going to be doing. It was really good.
Yes.
It reminded me a lot of when my kids were little. And I went to Promise Keepers when we first started going to church. When we first started going, we were going to a church in DeWitt, Michigan, DeWitt United Brethren, and it was a very small church, about 60 people. It was, I made some of my really great Christian family friends at that church, and it was good. I met my super best friend, Robert, who's since passed away. But
I drank a lot of church coffee.
Yeah.
That was good.
And that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So what'd you do today? What did you learn how to do today?
We have about a week's worth of laundry, so I wanted to wash a couple of things. So Rob, he taught me. I've never washed clothes in a sink in a camper. We were going to do it by the river here, but we don't want to take the risk of soapy river water.
Yeah, we didn't want anybody getting upset with us for having soap in the water.
Sending us a message. So Rob taught me. We have all free and clear detergent, pods, and we put it in the sink, and we just washed our clothes, a good load of clothes here, and we're hanging them on our awning. So that was cool for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Felt like a kind of in the pioneering days, but not, because I have a sink. They didn't have a sink back then.
Right.
So.
Hey, I want to
nice.
get lunch.
Yes, we're hungry now,
Listen.
and rain's coming in.
Yeah, and well, maybe. We are so glad you're here. If you've subscribed, we're so glad that you're part of this channel and that you're part of this adventure that we're on.
Awesome.
It's only going to get better as time goes on. We're excited about that, and we are hoping that you really enjoy yourself. We'd love to have your comments in the comment section below. If you have questions or recommendations of things that you'd like to see, or kind of some ideas of where you'd like to go, we're kind of an open book. We ran a poll. I'm going to let you know that the poll voting is still open, but we are headed to Michigan. We are going to do a fall color tour in Michigan. That will be part of this series, because that's where the majority of you have voted. That's where you've asked us to go. So we're going to spend about 2 or 3 weeks in the Michigan Upper Peninsula, up toward the Keweenaw Peninsula. It's some of the most beautiful country in the United States for fall color. I can't believe how beautiful it was last year. If you know, a drone, my drone was taken out by an eagle while I was up there, so I lost all of my epic footage. We're just going to repeat that, and we are going to take you along with us. Very excited about that. And again, visit us on our social media channels. You can see us on Facebook, Living with Robert.
Yeah.
Instagram, Living with Robert.
Oh,
YouTube, Living with Rob.
Went down to the river to meet his friends.
And yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We don't want to ramble on anymore.
I do.
I know you do, but people are going to get bored.
Yeah, well, all right.
They're going to get bored and stop watching. Not good.
All right. Hey, remember, you can support us by purchasing our merchandise out of the merchandise shelf below. You can also visit us at livingwithrob.com. Most of my epic photographs are for sale in the store at livingwithrob.com. And again, you can get any of our apparel, all kinds of cool stuff in the merchandise shelf below.
Dog bandana, pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you did do the we did the dog bandana.
You have a dog, not for a
think
cat.
Throw
pillow, Christmas gifts. I don't know.
All kinds of stuff. So hey, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We value you. We know that we need you. Without you, we're nothing. So we're glad that you're part of this family.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that the end?
We need to just.
Okay.
We just got to cut it.
Rob out.
Bye. See you in the next one.